Well, there's a huge problem of imbalance, but it is not the result of bad trade deals or NAFTA or the WTO or what the USTR was negotiating. This has been going on for 30 years. We've actually had 43 straight years of large and growing current account deficits. That's a monetary issue. It's due to the kind of policy we've had from the Fed and the fact that we've inflated our costs, our prices, and our wages much more rapidly than some of the competitors in the world like China and the others. That's what's created this deficit. So a trade war is not going to solve it. If he wants to solve it, he needs to stop talking about tariffs and call up the Fed and tell them, let interest rates find the right level, and we'll begin to adjust this problem over time. Right now, I would say that we have an absurd policy, dangerous, stupid, the worst that I've seen since my whole career started in 1970 under Nixon, and he did some crazy things.
And yet the market is marching to new highs.
Well, the market marches to new highs until it doesn't. The market basically fears nothing except maybe a central banker might look at them cross-eyed, but central bankers are too chicken to do it. Now, the fact is, we are heading to a massive trade war in the world because Trump doesn't know what he's doing at all. He's making it up. He's a hopeless protectionist with a 17th century view of the world. There is no tariff problem in the world. The average tariff in the world today is 2%. It's nothing. The U.S. is 1.7.
But it's fair to say, David, irrelevant of whether he focuses too much on the trade deficit as a tool to explain to his base why he's doing that. If we ignore that, it is fair to say that it tends to be emerging markets that place more tariffs than developed markets, and China once was a small emerging market, no longer is. The terms of trade with a country like that do need to be rebalanced somewhat compared to 20 years ago.
I doubt it, because in 1990, when they decided to go the export route, their average tariff was about 30%. The average tariff in China today is 3.5%. It's not an issue. What they're objecting to is China's policy of no ticky, no washi. In other words, if you want to come to China and do business, you have to be in a joint venture and share your technology. Well, I say, so what? If somebody wants to go to China so they can come on CNBC and brag that they're in a growth market, then they ought to put up with the local regulations. But don't start a trade war and throw the soybean farmer under the bus because some big business lobby in Washington is whining, about China's terms of business.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.